Look what you can buy at the store. Finally back from Belgium and from Paris. Thanks to my wife's friends coming in and visiting Paris, I was able to pick up the book that I needed. It was so problematic trying to get my hands on that thing. I own the book, but it was in the United States, so it's on North America, and I'm in Europe. To send that book from North America to Europe, we were looking at a price of about $150 US. I tried to find the book on sale over here, but the only thing I found online was people in the United States selling it who would also have to ship it over there, or over here rather. And the only place that this could be interlibrary loaned from was South Africa. As I said, 140, 150 US. There were flights where I could fly myself to the US round trip for about 400 US. Other than that, a hit the ground running week, I'm back and I've got doctor's visits and dentist's appointments, and I have to visit the employment office. It's pushing it real close. The next bus is in 7 minutes, and the employment office closes 30 minutes after that. Good thing I brought the skateboard today. This will help me keep up on schedule and get there on time. Well, that puts a damper on things. There's not a stop, probably because of the construction, at the bus stop I need to go to right now. So, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to make it to the employment office. The bus doesn't go there. Thrown it into the GPS. 6 minutes by bicycle, so that's a chance. It's the third block of construction. I had to recalibrate. The GPS was sending me in an uphill route that was quicker. If I'm on a skateboard, downhill, always faster. There's any way I'm going to survive this holding camera, so I'm going to butt board it down. Yeah, I wouldn't have made that if I was standing on the thing holding the camera. Got some weird looks, but I made good time. Employment office is just ahead. I think I'm gonna make it. But my butt is numb from the butt boarding. Well, that worked out. After you complete dozens of applications and none of them are successful, every single little video that I do and finish gives me a feeling of accomplishment, and it helps fight the depression of job searching. Just got out of the bank, finally got my new bank card. I've come a long way with my French. By no means am I fluent, but I believe that I have become basically conversational now. And coming into France knowing nothing, that's a pretty big accomplishment for me. I'm at the point now where I can go and with a handful of expressions and words I know, I can get my point across. Now, my accent might not be fantastic, and my pronunciation may be off. To be able to communicate your points in a foreign language is amazing. I still get into situations where I get myself into a jam because people think I know a lot more French than I do. But one thing I can say is that by starting off telling people, I apologize, I'm learning French, they're a lot more understanding. I think in general, people are a lot more receptive if you try and speak their language versus just bust in trying to speak your native language. I just saw a very large hawk swooping around. Looks like it was trying to feed on a cat or something like that. Don't you hate those days when you get back from travel and there's absolutely nothing in the house to eat, so you have to run out and go shopping? That's where I'm at right now. Look what you can buy at the store. How about dining on some nice pork brains tonight? What, pork brains gross you out? Alright, you can have the sheep brains instead. I haven't had it, but I don't get it. Now that may not seem like too crazy of a butt board experience, but if you look at this carefully, look at this. Okay, I don't know if you can get the steepness, but the thing here is that there are 4 flat plateaus in between the hills. So you build up speed and then you go flying. You build up speed and then you go flying. When you hit those flat plateau areas, all of a sudden your butt lifts off the board. And while you're trying to hold an expensive camera, that is a difficult feat.